Hey guys, so I've been absent for a while, but I'm back and I have new hair colors. I got the Jinx feels. Actually, I'm lightening my hair to look like Jinx because I really like the hair color and I've been wanting to cosplay her ever since she came out because she is awesome. But anyways, since we're talking about cosplaying and it's coming close to Halloween, I decided I wanted to be Edward Kenway for, well, Kenway, however you say his name, I say it too fast I guess, for Halloween. I'm sewing this by hand. If you guys have enough money to spend $200, $300 for a handmade costume that somebody else did, go right ahead. But if you want a cheaper home version that looks just as good, as long as you know what you're doing with the sewing machine, it'll look quite dandy. So I already started this, and I wish I didn't because I really wanted to do this for you guys, but I didn't have my camera on me when I started, and I don't know. So I broke the shirt off. Okay, I'm gonna put the shirt inside out so you guys can see the pieces. I broke the shirt off, and it'd be nice to see what I'm showing you guys. There we go, now I can see. Oh, my hand's everywhere. I broke the shirt off into two pieces. The front piece, which you can kind of see the seams and how it's shaped, with the indent for the arm, and just a straight line down the middle. I cut 4 of these pieces out the same way, so you can just fold the fabric you have up 4 times, because I layer the white twice to make it thicker. Then when it comes to the back, it's just this big flap. Just lay those 2 pieces down where they're going to be in the front, and then you could just measure it right up to it. So it just matches, oh I can't speak, right up. For measurements, from the front, you're just going to measure from your shoulder all the way down to your waist. And if you want it a little longer, then just cut it a little longer. And then you will measure from the middle point of your chest to where you want your sleeve to start. And then that will measure a portion of it. And then just for the back, it's just, you go right across. It's simple. This isn't really too exciting. Then when it came to the blue, I'm trying to do this with one hand and it's quite difficult, so now I'm just going to move around the camera and, you know, make you guys feel awkward looking at everything in my house. Okay, then with the blue, I just put right over it, cut it right out, went straight down the middle, and having those 3 layers made it really thick and nice, so I like that I did that. You can see this is in the way, everything's getting a little folded up here. I have to clean it up a little bit. It's a little, has so many stitches in it and everything because I just done it and didn't get to clean it up. So that's what it looks like if you listen to me, kind of. With the indent of the collar flaps down if you want it to. That's nice. And on the back, took a lot of actually staring at pictures and other cosplays to realize that he has this pointed fabric in the back, kind of like that. So this was kind of a big guess. I just tried to get the straightest line I could possibly get down the middle, and then try to fit it as best. Like, it didn't fit that well, but it's, you can barely notice it. So it's nice. I like it. And then with the arm, and then I did the jacket too. I'm actually going to finish the jacket in this video because I want to make it thicker and look more leather-like because it's still got a fabric quality to it and I don't like that it happens. So here's what I have so far of the leather jacket. As you can tell, I'm quite tiny. This is broken up into technically 4 parts. It just has 2 of the same cutouts. You would cut out a very interesting shape, if you can tell it's right in the middle. And then just 2 arm side pieces, but they would measure up to here because you're going to have a shoulder piece that comes down and make it more leather-like and thicker. You'll see when I'm done. So I'm going to put that off to the side because I am finishing that. But right now I'm going to start off with the flap, which is on the back, which I'm holding the wrong way. And that's what you see that's on the back, you know, of the assassin. So this was a complete guess. I only measured from hip to hip in my back, and then I just kind of drew down to where I think it would go. And now we'll add the blue to it. So one thing you're gonna wanna do is when you're folding the blue fabric onto the white fabric, you wanna fold it over so it makes a nice crease like it is. The white's gonna get folded over again because I have the red outline I had of everything and it looks kind of bad. So that's what we're doing with this, and usually it just lets it guide you. This is gonna be really hard with one hand. Whenever you get to an end or edge of the fabric, I'm going to suggest for you to go over it twice. So there's always the option on the sewing machine that'll let you go over it. It just looks like that. So, yeah. Okay, so after we do that, it should look like this. I have extra fabric up here because I cut off too much. But I'm just going to work that into the top, so that's perfectly okay. My bird won't shut up. So now we're going to go on to this one. And we'll go from there. Okay, for the other side, I noticed there was a slight curve. So I tried to make it as best as possible. And I'm going to hold it tight. No matter what you do, the fabric will move with you if you ever worked with a sewing machine. If not, then ask your mother or your sister or somebody. But they're pretty simple. So it's easy to guide. Just hold in your hand. When you get to the point where it starts to change again, you'll just have to use the knob and make it go back in. The knob is on the side. It's just makes it move like, yep, looks special. Oh, but it won't zoom. There it goes. And so now that we're at this point, we're gonna start going straight again. So, I mean, I'm gonna curve it in a little bit more and then I'm gonna go straight. Okay, after getting both of the blue pieces on, it should start look like this. I have to fix the ends because the ends are still a little cut up and look really bad. So that's one thing I do have to go in and fix. But as of right now, this is what you guys should have. So we're going to move on to the next part, which will be the front. And the front, I'm going to put elastic on. And elastic's not expensive, but elastic will be aggravating depending on the person. So then at least the waist would be fitting for anybody. So we're going to get to that. Okay, different room, different lighting. So, where were we? My camera's gonna die. Okay. So, where did I throw everything? Okay. So, we just finished this. If I can get this to go on the other side. Yeah. I have to iron it down because it went a little bendy. But we just finished this, so this will go on the back of you. That's what that looks like. And then I have to finish this. Okay. So for the front, it's the same thing. So I'm going to cut that out and show you guys how to cut that and measure that. So okay. I'll be right back. So the front part is very evened out. That music, sorry. Very evened out. It's goes right below your knees from all the cosplays I looked at and the statue of Edward. So I just cut out, if I can, it's, yeah. Looks like that right now. So I'm going to actually quickly cut this so I can show you guys if I can find a crease that I can cut at. And this can be all evened out. Da 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 da. La da dee. Quickly cutting things. I'm gonna speed this part up. Okay, there we go. So, I got these two pieces. I'm actually going to, if I can, okay. I'm gonna connect it like that. If I can get this over a little more.